What's up? I'm Noelle at Noelle's Notions, and this is Fame by the Flame with DJ Elements.
What's up?
So DJ Elements, I'm really excited to have you on Fame by the Flame.
I'm excited to be here.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I already want to start out with your shirt, Sacramento Kings.
Yeah.
So you are the DJ for Sacramento Kings.
Yeah, I'm actually one of the three. So there's another DJ, Eddie Z, and then Lady Kate, which is a female DJ.
Yes,
so.
Both of which are actually set to be on Fame by the Flame. So, but you did it first.
Yeah, cool.
You're the first.
I feel lucky.
So how different is it being a DJ for a sporting event?
It's a lot different than like a usual DJ gig. You have to have your headphones on a lot and be ready for any, like they'll go to you and say, hey, are you ready to be on camera? We're coming to you in like 5 seconds. Are you ready for a dance cam? Are you ready for this? We need to do this next. And so you just kind of got to be listening at all times and always have something ready, queued up to go. So it's not a usual DJ job, but it's exciting and fun, and there's a lot of work involved that people don't understand, but it's all good. It's part of the job.
Well, I'm sure you still probably have those needy fans who come up with requests. Instead of just like drunk girls, it's like little kids, right? Like,
yeah, we get the drunk girls too.
You do. You still get those.
Yeah. So I'll get people yelling out requests and stuff, or they'll be yelling DJ or whatever. And so I don't mind it at all. If they, especially the kids, if they say, play this song, and I'll be like, all right, I'll try to throw that on for you. So I still do get the request.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it's cool.
Cool. Well, so how did that happen? I mean, as like someone who's in the DJ scene, it seems like this is a really coveted position because you essentially have a residency and, with the biggest team in Sacramento. So how did that kind of transpire from the beginning of your career to now?
So what happened was they had an audition and they said, we're looking for DJs to be a part of the Sacramento Kings, gotta be local, and this and that. And I was like, man, I gotta try out, you know? So I emailed them, sent in a video explaining who I am, what I do, and then I did an audition, and then the next day I got the email saying, welcome to the team, and I was super excited. So
And so when was that?
That was way back. This was before Golden One Center. This was at Arco Arena.
Oh, okay.
And it was, I want to say it was right before the Golden One Center opened. So I DJ'd for that season at Arco. And then the following season, we continued at the Golden One Center.
That's cool. So you kind of have followed the Kings from, their original home to now their new home, which is like fabulous, by the way. I love Arco.
I love it.
The new arena is way better.
Yeah, it's a lot nicer, that's for sure.
So now kind of going back to just transformation as an individual, I know that you've gone through a lot of transformation as an individual. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your story?
Yeah, so basically I was getting really out of shape. I was really heavy and had a long-term relationship, and we just broke up, and I was like, man, what am I doing? And so a friend introduced me or told me about a guy that works at Dutch Bros and said, this guy's a trainer. And so
I was going to say, so coffee wasn't the key to getting fit?
No, exactly. No, but he got me on track and taught me a lot about dieting and exercise that I didn't even know about. I was, constantly drinking and eating fast food, and I didn't know that, changing that would change everything, in the long run. So just a lot of hard work, and I'm addicted to it now. So just consistency, just like DJing too. It's just you gotta stick to it every day.
Well, and you are a really consistent DJ. I mean, you've had Club Chaos, right, for 10 years now. That's like a long haul. That's a decade.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
I know.
For those fans out there that don't know what Club Chaos is, can you give us like a description of it?
Sure. It's basically it's an event that I started up a little bit after I got out of high school. I wanted to throw my own events, and I said, well, there's nothing for high schoolers, really.
Yeah. Zoo Club. There used to be
yeah,
Zoo Club.
there was Zoo
like
Club.
way back.
That's true.
I guess when I was that age.
Yeah.
I'm like,
And
dang,
so-
now I'm getting old.
Yeah, that was going on. And I wanted to do something a little bit bigger, live production, like stage, and make it more of like a live event.
Yeah.
Like maybe like once a month. And so that's what I've been doing. Started it way back when MySpace was cracking.
Oh, yeah.
And so the MySpace is I still have all the photos up on there of all the kids. And sometimes I'll get tagged in like throwback photos, and they'll be like,
wow.
remember this Club Chaos? I can't believe it's still going on. And
Oh my gosh.
so
that's
it's
funny.
crazy. But yeah, 10 years, and then got one coming up actually this Friday.
Wow.
So
And now, do you do them every Friday or?
no, I
okay.
do it once a month.
Once a month, okay.
And it depends on like the date availability.
And
of
now,
the venue.
where is the venue? Like, do you do different venues every time, or is it?
Yeah, sometimes I'll do different venues depending on like what I think the turnout's gonna be like.
Okay.
So like during the summer, I'll do a smaller venue, and because the turnout's not as large.
Oh, okay.
When school is in session, we get a way bigger turnout.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Wow, I would think the opposite, but I guess
Right?
maybe summer everyone's like traveling
I
and
know
stuff.
a lot of people go out of town, or they're like disconnected from
Yeah.
their social media, but I don't know how that works.
You're like, because I'm on my phone all
Yeah,
hours of the
I
day.
know, right? Seriously.
Well, I do want to talk about not only, you're doing the Club Chaos over here, and you're doing the Kings over here, and you're also a resident DJ at a lot of other places, like Social and Mangoes, right?
Yeah, Social, Mangoes, Vanguard, and doing Blondies in Davis on Thursdays in rotation. And so I'm just bouncing around here and there. I do Republic on Taco
Wow,
Tuesday
so the
sometimes.
residency, just the list of things you're doing just goes on and on.
Yeah, so I just try to fill up all these dates in my calendar and do as much as I can.
When you usually always post to like your set list or like your show list of where you're going to be every week, and fans can find that on your Instagram, correct?
Yeah, always
and
on my Instagram.
What is your Instagram handle?
It's at DJ Elements.
Oh, so easy, you guys.
And
Exactly his
then
name.
my website has it too. So
awesome.
if you want to contact me, it's just djelements.com.
Cool. So on the list of places that you're always partying and playing at, one that I didn't hear was the park. And I know that you're there all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming you are good friends with Little John by now. Shout out Little John.
Yeah. So basically, Little John's been to SAC quite a few times, and it's weird because he used to, he's been here at an older club that I used to DJ at, which was a Zoo Car, and then he actually came to the park, and that was a lot of fun. And I got to DJ the whole night, and he was basically just hanging out with me, telling me what songs to play and what songs not to play.
That's funny.
It's funny, there's a lot of older songs that he does not want you to play. Like, he's like, no, don't play that. And so I was like really surprised about that. I thought he would be
down for
all of his
What?
jams,
Okay, what's his favorite song?
Shoot. That's a good one. I would have to say right now it's Alive, his new song with Offset.
Yeah.
So that's for sure.
It's like replay.
His new banger. Yeah. Yeah, he's a very cool guy, and also shout out to the park for bringing him out. That was a fun night, and I love DJing at the park and Mix. They have a lot of older residents that have been there for a long time, so they try to book them as much as they can. So I just float in whenever they have available dates, and they'll hit me up.
Well, they're always such a classy venue, and of course book really classy talent. And so, of course. And I do want to talk a little bit about the other DJs that you work with, because I know, like, going through your Instagram, you're always posing with a big smile, like next to all these other DJs. And so I'm really curious, what are some of your favorite recent collaborations?
Yeah, so basically I like working with most of the DJs in Sacramento. I like to keep it humble, and you know, positivity is always key. So I love working with like local DJs like Louis Giovanni, DJ JB, also DJs from out of town that come into town, and I've built strong relationships with DJs out in Vegas and stuff like that. So I love seeing not just DJs in Sacramento, but also from other cities too. Yeah.
So hopefully we'll see you in Vegas then, a residency there soon, right? Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Let's go.
And you know, you're always putting out new stuff, which I think is really awesome because you're such a relevant DJ.
Yeah.
And one of the things you just put out was your Dutch Mafia mix, right?
Yeah.
So how can fans like listen to that and find that?
They can find that on my website, djelements.com. And basically how that started was, I'd say about a couple years ago, my trainer that worked at Dutch at the time, he was saying, you know, like, you should try to make a mix, but it can't have any cuss words because we got families driving through and stuff all day. But we would love to play it, and this was before like Dutch Bros went super corporate. But he was telling me like, hey, you know, mix something together. So I threw in a mix, and they were all jamming to it, and then it started spreading to other stands. And now I get messages from people that work at Dutch Bros out in Oregon.
Oh my gosh.
And like Roseville, Rockland, people reach out to me constantly in the DMs and stuff and say we're rocking, or Snapchat, and they're like all rocking out in the little stand. And so it's really awesome how it like spread. But same thing with that. I was just super consistent, kept making them, and then it got more word got out. So
so you must have free coffee for life now, I'm sure, right? If not, Dutch Bros, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, sometimes.
You have to stay caffeinated to put together these awesome mixes, right?
Yeah, right.
One thing I know that you pride yourself on as being a DJ is being consistent. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years if you keep, you know, this consistent hustle every day?
Honestly, I didn't even see myself where I am right now, so I'm just kind of riding the wave right now. But I'm just trying to do as much as I can and work as hard as I can and see where it takes me. A lot of DJs do have different goals, like, oh, I want to be on stage at EDC and stuff like that. All that stuff is definitely like would be awesome for the future, but right now I'm just trying to push and do all these things that I can locally and see where it takes me.
Well, I definitely think it's cool that you're kind of making the 916 your home and just taking it over before you expand. I think you have a lot to offer to Sacramento still, and fans, please look out for all his new stuff. Download that mix while you're drinking your coffee.
Yes. Links in my bio.
Yeah, links in his bio, you guys.
Instagram.
Well, DJ Elements, I just want to say thank you so much
for coming.
Of course, it's my pleasure. And again, I want to thank our sponsor, Amana Labs, for having us. Jay, you're awesome. Fans, until next time, I'm Noelle at Noelle's Notions, and this is Fame by the Flame with DJ Elements.